Hey everyone, Blackwell here, and I want to talk to you today about microtransactions in video games, and in particular, FIFA 18. Now, as you can see, we're opening packs here. This is footage from a couple of weeks ago before the Black Friday sale, and as you can see, we've got Icardi there. He's our main guy from this pack. Obviously, as you see, the stands at the side. We didn't get a walkout for that one, but you know, nonetheless, we've got a bunch of content to discuss today. So as you can see, I'm looking through the pack, and this is what you get in a pack if you're new to the franchise of FIFA. And you can earn these packs by playing matches, entering the weekend leagues. I think it's called Weekend League. I don't normally participate in that sort of thing. I strictly play against the computer when I play FIFA 18. So, yeah, we've got a couple of packs here to open. We've won these ones. So this one's a Premium Gold Players Pack, and the other one is a Prime Electrum Players Pack as well. So you don't know what you're going to get when you open these packs. And if you earn these in-game, fine. There's no real element of gambling because you're earning them as you go. So you get rewarded them. Here we got Idrissa Gana Gueye, the Everton defensive midfielder, Senegalese player, good player. Premier League, so he's got some good chemistry links there. So yeah, as I say, these players here, you don't have any say over who you get. Okay, so we've got Townsend, Tompkins, so they're not world-class players by any stretch. So my concern with these games, and you can throw Battlefield in there, sorry, you can throw Battlefront in there for sure. You can throw them games in there as well, and they're all EA games. My concern is when it comes to FIFA points, and you buy FIFA points with actual currency, and it sort of converts it into in-game currency, and you can buy packs with that content, with those coins. Maybe, I don't know, maybe everyone, I'm just throwing numbers out there, maybe everyone's sort of dabbled in, everyone who plays FIFA maybe have dabbled into FIFA coins and had a look and see what it's all about, maybe looked at the price of these coins and such and such. It's this point where it gets sort of a bit shady on EA's behalf. Because if you think about the other two games that I mentioned earlier, like Battlefront 2 and Battlefield 1, those games have a higher PEGI rating. So I've got Battlefield here, and that's PEGI 18. So that's 18 and over. Now, typically, kids do get hold of games. All right, it's always going to be the way. A parent's going to buy a game for a kid because it'll be as a reward for the kid, whatever, Christmas present, birthday presents. It's, to an extent, people see it as like, it's not the law. It is technically the law, but like it's sort of as and when. If you're at home in the privacy of your own home, who cares? It doesn't matter. But FIFA 18, that has a PEGI rating of 3. Now, if you think about FIFA, it's football. It's just football. It's just playing video games. It's football, right? Parents may not be in that boat to know about these microtransactions in game. So if you think about, like, okay, a 3-year-old's not really going to be playing FIFA, let's be honest. I mean, I've got a nephew who's 3, and he's not going to be playing FIFA. But that doesn't stop other people, maybe 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, hell, even 12-year-olds, 15-year-olds, getting hold of a credit card off their parents or whatnot, and just spaffing a load of coins on these microtransactions. Now, I bought FIFA points once on FIFA 18, and I think I got 1,000, maybe just over 1,000 coins. It cost me £16. So that's quite a lot of money, really, if you just think about what it's for. Now, if you've bought the game for £40 when it came out, fine, you've got the game. That's not the gamble. That's fine. You know what you're buying. You're buying a product. That's the whole point. You buy a product, you play the product, job done. But it's the additional cost that starts to concern people. Now, if we look up a definition of the word gambling, take risky action in the hope of a desired result. The key word there is being desired. So the word desired is what we're looking for. Here, if we buy in packs, say we do the ones that I did, and we spent £16 and we got like 1,000 points, FIFA points here. Like the top left of the screen, you can see FIFA points. I've got 0 at the moment. If we got about 1,000 of those, you may be able to buy 4 packs. Now, every time you buy a pack, it's a desired result is what you're after. You're after those big players, like we showed you earlier with Icardi and Idrissa Gueye, right? They're 83 and 84 rated players. Now, during special promotions, those packs you may get someone even better. You're aiming for someone like Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, or even the icons in the game like Ronaldo or Thierry Henry, Rio Ferdinand, Peter Schmeichel, those sort of players. So if you're hoping for those players and you're spending the money, that is a gamble. You are gambling on what you will get. You're not paying money for a specific product. You're throwing money at something in the hope of getting a desired effect or a desired result. Sorry. Now, if you think about that in its purest form, that is what gambling is. And now, if you couple that with the fact that the game is rated 3 and over, this is a technicality here, but you can get 3-year-olds gambling on video games. That to me doesn't sound too lawful, you know? When events like Black Friday come along and they push a really big sort of presence on FIFA, particularly the Ultimate Team, that's what we're talking about here, not the normal side of FIFA. That's just the football game, and it's the Ultimate Team I'm talking about here. Right now, if Black Friday comes along and Cyber Monday and that whole weekend, and FIFA push out these squad-based squad building challenges across the weekend. Now, other than the Team of the Week player in the squad building challenge, I have managed to get 0 83 rated players and above. So if EA are pushing this microtransactions situation over a weekend such as Black Friday, and they're basically stopping players from earning those better cards as frequently. I mean, they're not stopping it completely, but they're really drawing it back, pulling it back and saying, we're not going to let everyone get an 84, an 85, an 86 rated player. Surely that's pushing people towards spending the money and gambling actual money, because obviously, like, if I did 15 challenges and at the end of those 15 I'm like, come on, give me a break here, I'm not getting any good players, then surely I'm going to start thinking, well, what if I buy them? What if I buy the packs? What if I try harder? What if it becomes an addiction? It didn't for me because, all right, I'm quite reserved in my approach, but it could for others, and especially children who are impressionable. That is surely a problem. Let me know what you think about your Black Friday weekend, and particularly if you played Battlefront or FIFA or any of those games with microtransactions in, loot crates, same thing. Let me know how you got on with yours in the comments, and if you like me ranting about this or explaining, some of the elements that you may not have known as much about, drop me a like, drop me a sub, and drop me some feedback, drop me a comment, and yeah, stay tuned for some more Blackwell Gets Gaming content coming soon.